Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bear Experiment podcast. I'm your host, Monica Clavijo, and today I'm speaking with a dear friend of mine that I worked with at an ABC affiliate
Yeah.
in good old Miami, Florida, Carol Kasprik. We haven't seen each other in a couple of years, but we've always maintained communication through the lovely social media.
Yep.
And that's when I learned of your new health journey that you've been dealing with now for some time. And
hmm
so thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I love to share kind of these stories. I know that you're still in it, you're still in the battle, you're looking good with everything. But it's definitely impactful, your story. So for a little bit of background, Carol, for as long as I can remember, has been like an avid athlete, right? Like you were waking up in the morning, you're working out
Yeah.
for 2, 3 hours, starting at 3 a.m. Then you're going to work, you're working full time for a television station, which is not an easy job to do.
No.
And then at night, you're going back and you're running 17 miles because that's just, that's your downtime, right? Like,
Yeah.
let me go for a couple mile run. And I do
That's what we
remember,
do.
yeah, she was ripped, ripped, ripped. The girl had a six pack. She was toned. She was doing marathons every weekend. And you were a true inspiration. You were eating so healthy all the time. You weren't really a drinker. You weren't really putting toxins in your body. On the
Right.
contrary, you were doing everything that you're supposed to be doing for a healthier lifestyle.
You would think.
You would think. So then that is the big why. That is the big question. So why don't you share a little bit of your story starting what was it, July 2021?
Yep. So I was doing a run, like you said, running with the run group, and we were running the bridges that night, and I was very excited because I was getting faster. And after the run, I was very excited because I had a 7-minute mile. Yay, me. Um, and I started to feel pain in my left hip. So I thought it was just from running.
Right, because that does
And
happen when you're running
yep,
a lot, you get all these
yeah.
injuries. Yeah.
Well, you think that oh, you must have ripped something or you tore something because you
Mhm.
ran too fast or you stride too fast or something like that. I didn't think anything of it at first. So I was just stretching and using the foam roller and sitting in Epsom salt baths and things like that. A month went by, it was still there. Went to the orthopedic. He did everything. This doctor was amazing. He did everything that he thought he could do, the x-rays and everything. And I don't see anything, Carol. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But the pain started to get worse and worse. And then finally I went to him, I guess it was like August, early September again. And I was actually in a wheelchair. I was to the point that now I couldn't even walk at all. That's how bad the pain was. I couldn't even get up the stairs in my house. I was sleeping on the couch and everything.
So
And Dr. Raymond,
within a month span of when you first started having these hips,
yep,
this hip,
pain.
pain, it just was continuing to debilitate and debilitate. And within a month's time, you were wheelchair bound practically, where
Yep.
you couldn't even go up and down the stairs.
Nope, I could not. I was going up the stairs, sitting on my rear, on my booty, climbing up, or my girlfriend would come over and she'd come and help me. I couldn't get in and out of the tub because I couldn't lift my legs. So I was actually sponge bathing myself. Um, so I went to him in the wheelchair and he tried one more thing. And then he's like, if this doesn't help, like within seconds, then I need to send you for an MRI stat because he didn't have a clue.